Okay, we are back from yesterday where I solidly got a little bit itsy lost because on our way I kind of went everywhere where I didn't need to go, but today I think we're gonna find a way. Things I went around once to the hangar. I think. Wait, did I? I did open the chest here. And we saved. I mean, we should probably first go back to Shion's room. Because, well, I don't know. Actually, we're probably full life because the parts here are luckily pretty easy because... Oh, jeez. I was like, who's talking to me? And it was like, it was just KOS-MOS. I was like, wow, why is she suddenly talking? I haven't heard her talk before, but the thing is maybe I'm going paranoid. I don't know. Something's wrong with me today. Even though I took my orange juice, I drank it, I took a shower, you know, that's what I do every day. I wake up, I drink some orange juice after brushing my teeth and waiting a little bit. The thing is, there's always people saying that they drink right after getting up, and it's like, how do people do that? Like, I don't know how people can immediately drink after they wake up. Like, I always have this bad taste in my mouth. Like, I have to brush my teeth first, and obviously wait a bit, and then I can easily drink something or eat something. But I don't know. Like, it doesn't matter how often I brush my teeth in the evening before I go to sleep. After those 6 hours of sleep, my mouth feels weird. Please don't be fast. Okay, if we go down this hallway, we see a dead person. Then Shion's... What's that Shion's room that I just passed? Please don't touch me. Okay, actually never mind. He's allowed to touch me. The thing is, the only way I can think that we should go is like going back to where we came from. Maybe there's like another way we have to go there, and then everything at the top here would have been optional. You know, for some reason I thought we have to go to the bridge, even though they told me we had to go to the hangar, but we haven't been to the hangar, so we wouldn't have known what hangar. Like, obviously you kind of think the hangar is kind of close to the ASGW hangar too, but it wasn't. And then there was this broken bridge that we couldn't pass. Wait, normally there's enemies here too. Yeah, okay, there they are. I was like, hey, where are they this time? Because last time they weren't just there. And again, you know, in the early beginnings, you just have to... Oh, damn, that's a big crit. The thing is, now I'm even over leveled. Like, me just walking around and missing everything made me so OP I can even do melee attacks without being scared that they don't do enough damage. Even though I'm pretty sure that's just KOS-MOS. And the thing is, I'm just farming escape packs for later, you know? In the end, it's still a JRPG. Wait, that was over, right? It's still a JRPG, which then kind of means you will probably have a lot of random battles. But what if I don't want this specific random battle? How about that? Then I don't need to battle it because, well, I have an escape pack. Because who buys escape packs in their game? Nobody does that. Nobody goes around buying them. Nobody goes like, oh, you know what? I want some escape packs today. Nobody goes to the shop to buy those. They buy their potions, mana pots, stuff like that. I think we went into this door too. We didn't go... No, wait. We went in there to press the button. We didn't go here because we kind of ignored these people. And don't tell me we just had to pass through here, where we didn't want to go down because I was afraid of touching these things. And we now know how strong those things are. Like, those things are extremely strong because they AoE the fuck out of me. But maybe it's because I did something wrong. I think these are actually enjoy being kicked in the dick. Yeah, their organ is damaged. The compression organ. Holy shit, don't crit him. You don't need to do that. I think against them it was better to just melee attack. Even though it kinda doesn't make me happy that... The thing is, they do a lot of... I mean, they don't do that much damage, but... still a pretty fairly decent amount. The thing is, it's like their mouth. Like, they have like... The thing is, the head isn't really a mouth. Like, it looks at people, but I kind of want to try shooting at it. Okay, it does decent damage too. I mean, it's KOS-MOS again. And her melee attacks don't work that well. Ooh, yeah. Like, I mean, never mind. I can't say it again. I said one dick joke about these things. If I do it again, that would be weird. You know, there's only so many dick jokes you can do. And we haven't fought one of these things before. Maybe I should let him catch me. Jesus Christ, my voice cracked. My voice just cracked. Actually, if we go on to it, let's try him. Like, the thing is, he totally won't just destroy me in an AoE fun, right? Oh no, wait, we did we? I think we did actually fight against some of these. I think that still leaves the question open, like, how would I have gotten the other items up there in front of the hangar? Like, I still have no idea how I would have gotten there. Because there was like no way to do anything there. And I'm pretty sure that was like probably one of the other doors. But I just hope that, you know, the thing is, it doesn't even matter. Like, the game doesn't even have like these. The game doesn't even have these kind of retro achievements, even though I think it does have them, but you know, it didn't tell me it has them. And actually, these enjoy range attacks more. Where, you know, retro achievement is a pretty nice thing actually. But I can totally understand if people would think that's so unneeded, but I never went for like a whole... I mean, I played Burnout 3, and when I played it, I tried going for like all the achievements in there, because it's kind of like, if you play a racing game, you kind of want to do everything anyways. Like all the races, so just try your best getting 100% in it. And I kind of got very far, but then, you know, I kind of got through all the normal races, but I didn't want to do like the crash landing ones, because I never liked those. Even though for people that's Burnout. For people that's literally is Burnout. But anyways, you know, this is not Burnout, this is Xenosaga 1. Der Wille zur Macht. Which, you know, even though the thing is, it's kind of goofy. Look at me, I'm a zoomer. It's kind of goofy how in JRPGs the characters always like jump to the enemy through like hoops and loops, and then they go like, hey, you know, I'm gonna attack you now, and you have to wait. Like, obviously, it's a how do fancy people say it? The suspension of disbelief. You know, I kind of hate that word. Like, obviously, I'm already not believing anything that happens in this game. Like, I don't understand why they would be like, hey, you know, please disbelieve this, because nothing you see is gonna be real anyways. Like, it kind of makes me think, like, obviously I'm already in a state of disbelief because there's no aliens in real life. I mean, actually they're somewhere out there, but they're not on our planet right now. I think, I hope. I mean, America is maybe hiding it. Just how these guys here are hiding things. Hopefully it will be. Where did Alan get the weapon from suddenly? Why does he have one? Why is he not fighting with us? Why do we have Virgin in our team, but not Alan? I want King Alan. What the? We're trying to run away. Like, oh, you know, you want to survive? Not on my watch. KOS-MOS. Look at the sway on the hips. You know, it's kind of funny when people say Xenoblade never had that much fan service, but the only thing that has like the least amount of fan service in the Xeno franchise would be Xenogears. Like, Xenogears, I can't remember a single point where it would be like actual fan service, right? No fan service designs, no city scenes. Xenoblade 1 also has so much fan service with the outfits. Like, obviously you don't have to use them, but they exist. And yeah. I mean, that's a whole can of worms that you can open when it comes to like this fan service stuff. Like, every Xenosaga game has bikinis and swimsuit DLC, or like unlockable outfits. I mean, even Xenoblade 1 had bikinis and stuff. Xenoblade 2 got them. Xenoblade 3 now got them. Oh, Jesus. Don't do it, KOS-MOS. Well, he kinda got used as a shield too. It's just like what he did to the other Regalians. But you know, it's kinda will probably make people think KOS-MOS is a little bit insane. KOS-MOS, you can't do that! Why did you do that? Oh, I'm just programmed to shoot at the best angles. Not my fault he was standing in front of me.
自分が今何をしたのか分かっているの。私に課せられた任務はあなたたちベクター関係者の保護です。軍関係者まで守れという指示は受けていません。バカなこと言わないで。だからって人を殺してもいいってことにはならないのよ。なぜバージル中尉を撃ったの？彼を犠牲にしなくてもあなたの力なら。あの時バージル中尉は私の射撃実戦場にいました。
She's not wrong, but
射撃軸をずらし直接あなたのカバーに回っていたとすれば一時的に12時方向の揚撃戦力が 30% 以下に低下
thing is, shouldn't she? Isn't it like Shion's fault in a way?
死亡することによる戦力の低下は 0.2% 以下にする。
She didn't need to burn him like that. That
私
is
はあなたを生還させるためにより確実な選択をしただけです。
like, why not program her in such a way that she doesn't kill people, even if they're not employees? But obviously, over the course of the game, you programmed her. You would know it better than anyone else, you dummy. Oh damn! She didn't just burn Virgil, but also Shion. Poor Shion. I mean, you know, it's understandable what she's saying, but in a way.
彼の死を悼む気持ちがあるのなら生きた方が賢明です。でないと彼は無駄死にしたことになります。
The thing is, you know, I do know that at the start of the games, Shion is like the typical. She's like a little bit typical, you know, like the typical. Oh no, you can't do that, and but she grows, you know. Like I still remember that because at the start she kind of feels like the thing is. She's not bad, but she has like this typical, oh no, you killed a human, no, that's so bad, oh no, kind of feeling. I like characters that don't have this feeling. Like, obviously it's bad that people die, but in a way it was, you know, I mean, actually it was avoidable, but the thing is, if she would have been programmed better, that wouldn't have happened. Hey, little whale. No, he has like 2 of those psycho things that have so much AoE damage. I should probably take care of those first. Oh wait, they're just gone. Minotaur. Okay, the thing is, oh, we can only range attack anyways. Things I should have probably went into my. Oh wait, there's 2 things. Oh, they belong to him. Or can I also attack them? Can I think also like they would be the kind of things that will call in reinforcements? Hey, why are you allowed to attack twice in one singular turn? That's not nice. I mean, better than a big boy. Oh, never mind. Oh, Thunderbolt. Okay. Maybe we should have put the code on, because now we know this guy has he has lightning stuff. Okay, with KOS-MOS. Oh, wait, I didn't want to attack him. But obviously we should get this out. Oops, wrong button. But probably, you know, like if I would be Shion, I would get into my mech. Oh, don't crit me, come on. I mean, how can a robot even be critted? Hey, don't crit again, come on. Okay, def, nice, nice. Skyfish. Okay, I will just have to hope that the skyfishes are not the kind of characters that actually do respawn. Because I kinda hate it when a boss has like so many respawnable things that can happen. Because you're kinda just wasting your time on the little minions. And then after some time, look at that, there's now new ones. So in a way it's just trying to battle against the time till you know, till the boss is actually down, without needing new ads. I think I can't really do much anyways in this battle except shooting from afar. Which I enjoy because there's not really a way for me to die here. Like, I should probably save some AP for KOS-MOS's blasting shot thing, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna save some AP. Gathering strength will fire gravity pulse next turn. The thing is, should we maybe go defensive mode then? But it won't do that much damage, right? Like I shouldn't go like defensive mode. The thing is, this is like less damage than if we would have actually went for. The thing is, maybe the gravity pulse also gets like powered if we attack him again. The thing is, maybe he dies after this turn. Things I only would like to put like, oh no, he's shooting it anyways. Yeah, that wasn't even worth it, bro. Like, if you would have attacked twice in a row, that would have done more damage than actually gathering your strength. Like, Minotaur, you're not the smartest, are you? Well, goodbye, Minotaur. I really love like the battle background here though, with the Zoha in the background. Looked very, I mean, not menacing, but like nice. Like in a way, like kind of menacing, but also like aesthetically nice. Really, the biggest question is, what do the Gnosis want to do with the Zoha? And also, what does the commander from Xenosaga want to do with it? That's the question here. Hey, get off there, you stupid Gnosis. It's like a cockroach infestation, which I hope I would never have. Like, if I would have a cockroach infestation, I would cry. Like, I never had any infestations. Like, no ants. I mean, I once saw, like, ants, a lot of ants, like, in the kitchen back in the day when I was like living on a ground floor level apartment, but nowadays it's like impossible for an ant to get in here because it's like the second floor. Like, how would an ant get onto the second floor? That's impossible. I mean, they can probably crawl up walls, but they wouldn't do the effort, right? Or maybe I'm underestimating little ants. But you know, I guess cockroaches would be the... Even cockroaches would be better than bedbugs. Bedbugs would be like the worst thing ever. They interrupt your sleep and everything else. Hey, little whale. I mean, he's actually pretty big. He's just kind of chilling like a villain. I would do the same. If I would have modeled this, I would have also made like a big scene where he's just standing there. No, it's kind of impressive. And like I said last time, what did she say? These space battles, oh, she called her thing over. These space battles are kind of the thing that I miss from the Xenoblade games in a way. But a copy. Oh, also an emulator, but...
了解しました。マーキング後、至急現中域を離脱。当初の計画通り、第二ミルチアへ向かいます。
But you can't leave us, KOS-MOS. We need you. Imagine KOS-MOS in Smash. That would be great, but you know. Like, you know, like a Xenoblade game again, or, you know, the thing is, I don't want to spoil anything about the recent games. Like a Xenoblade game that would have like this space science fiction thing, robots that are like super robotly. Like, obviously KOS-MOS is a robot, but she talks like a robot. Like, the thing is, we have Poppy from Xenoblade 2, and Poppy is very human, right? But because she was programmed that way, she doesn't talk like a robot, like KOS-MOS does. She does. I mean, she does learn about humanity and what it means to be different from a robot and a human, blah blah blah. But it's like more in a fancy way, you know? Like she never. I mean, it does get a little bit darker and deeper, but overall, would you like to save? Yes. But overall, it's still fairly decently not explored that much. And obviously in Xenoblade 3, I mean, a little bit. Xenoblade 1, tiny little bit. But overall, it never gets too crazy, in a way. Like, the thing is, it's also like one trilogy that wasn't supposed to be a trilogy. Like, you can kind of feel, I mean, I know that people say, oh, you know, Xenoblade 1 and 2, they're connected and everything. But it doesn't really feel like it was planned to be like that, right? Tony from Sopranos. Like I really, I mean, they even said they made Xenoblade 1 as a single standing thing. And obviously, you know, doing some development stuff, they probably were like, with 2, you know what? Let's do that. Obviously, this was like planned. Caution, I'm a boozer, banzai! I like these guys. I mean, they're like a bunch of scratch keepers in a way, like picking up stuff from battlefields and trying to make a nice bit of silver coins. I know his voice actor too. He's the guy from Gintama, right? Like he's Dio from JoJo. I'm bad with Japanese voice actors' names, but you know, it's like when you play Xenoblade 2. No, wait, I played Xenoblade 2 first, but then I played Danganronpa Volume 3 or Foe 3, and Kokichi has the same voice actor as Rex, and well, except if you play it in English, but you know, I like it when it's a voice actor you like. Obviously, you like hearing the same voices, especially if the voices are really neat to listen to. Wait, is it really? I could be getting the things wrong right now with like Gintama and JoJo. But I know everyone knows this. Everyone who watched Japanese anime in Japanese knows his voice. I'm pretty sure Tony's too. Hello, she's like floating against the ship. You should pay attention. Like, why wouldn't you want to grab her? You know, she's like a cute woman. Bounce it off. Look at that. Like, wouldn't they think that's really expensive? See, he's the only one who has eyes on his head. She's like facing to you, like she was kinda. No, she's gonna face to you. You're gonna piss your pants. Let her in. Corpses don't talk. I forgot his name. I mean, your brain would have be like, hey, this must be worth a lot then, if it can. Oh yeah, Matthews. Wait, who was Tony? Is like the spiky haired. Matthew, Tony, and whatever the other guy was called.
救助に駆けつけた次第だが。
救助
Ouch. He really likes to kick people. I wish he would kick me.
協力できることはないかな？
そんな救助ってバイトの方はどうするっすか？
ベッケル、救助しているふりしてその隙にいただいちまうんだよ。この惨状だ。どうせ誰も生き残っちゃいねえ。
I mean, she can probably hear them anyways.
今から第2ミルチアに向かってゲートジャンプしてください。
あ？姉ちゃん、寝言だったらベッドの上で言ってくれ。
I mean, I don't think they're.
まだなんだ。来たそうそんなこと。
Can their ship even do something like that?
おまけになんだ？第2ミルチアだと？遠距離行くのにいくらかかるか知ってんのか？
ご心配なく、UMN ゲートの使用料金ならば我々が持ちます。
な、ヨタ話信用できるかい？
I mean, imagine if KOS-MOS was your sugar mommy. I wouldn't say no to that. I mean, nobody would. I mean, unless you don't like robots.
指示通りにしないとこの窓を破壊します。
へ、できるもんならやってみろ。このエルザのフロントウィンドウは直径6ミリのデブリの
The thing is, he should have said that. I mean, at least he gets a nice shot of KOS-MOS's panties, but
あと一撃でこの窓は割れます。
and this is so easy. His sexism just got thrown out of the
これは
window.
善意の提案です。このままあなたたちを
He will
宇宙に
never say
放り
again
出す
that girls can't punch.
できるのですよ。
I hope, Matthew, you better learn from this experience.
あった行きますってそう焦るね。
最初から素直にそうしていただければ1分45秒も無駄にせずに済みました。これからそちらに乗り込みます。カーゴベイを開けてください。
了解した。
それと
なんで？
船を急加速させて私を振り落とそうなどと
Now, when he tried to do that, surely
エンジンご
not.
と船を破壊しますよ。
完全に見破られてるっすね。
ですえ？
Hey, the skirt she wears is really freaking tiny. Thing is, at this point, why even wear a skirt in a way, right? Like, why not just show off the leotard? If you think about it. I mean, even 2B's is kind of, pretty short. I mean, it's more like a dress. Obviously, it's not just a single skirt, but it's like a dress that has like the ending of a skirt and whatever it's called. And even that one covers more. But again, I like the design. Even the garter belt for some reason.
船長、汎用体に通信が入ってるんですけど。
通信？
Who could it be?
生存者かい。
Who could it be now? I like that song. I can't sing it. I shouldn't sing it. Otherwise, someone's eardrums. It's Ellen. Could it be that everyone survived? Obviously, something must have happened that KOS-MOS got swept away somewhere else. Obviously, she probably tried to protect everyone. While everyone else was trying to. That's Shavankov, right? Like, look, this looks more like he's clinging onto a Dixie toilet.
誰でもいいです。この通信聞いてる人、誰か助けてください。ほら、主任も。
大丈夫よ。そんなことしなくてもそのうち救助が来るから。
Hopefully. I mean, they probably have food on here, right?
あの子どこ行ったのかしら。
知りませんよ。とにかくまずいですよ、このままじゃ。グノーシスだってまだいるかもしれない。
They went through their gate, like you saw
今
them.
はそれどころじゃないわ。コスモス、急いで回収しなきゃ。
コスモスのことより救助ですよ、救助。ああ。
And Alan, you're alive. Like, the thing is, if there's space travel and everything, and there was an attack, they probably got the signal. Obviously, they're gonna check if there's survivors, hopefully.
どうしてそんなに元気でいられるわけ？あんなことがあったのに。
Yeah, Alan, Jesus, freak you.
僕だってショック受けてますよ、ちゃんと。心外だな、主任にそんな風に言われるのは。ああ、ショックだ。そっちの方がずっとショックだ。主任は僕のことを冷徹なアンドロイドだと思っていたなんて。
もう誰もそんなこと言ってないでしょ。
They're like an old married couple.
僕はアンドロイドだと思ってる。
なんだこりゃ。おい。
シオン、
KOS-MOS.
コスモスなのね。あなた今どこにいるの？
近くを通りかかった民間船の中
Like it's basically like
しばらく
Alan
その状態でいて
and
ください。
Xion are her parents, and she's like a lost child at the ice cream store.
コスモス、あなたはどうするの？
私はこの船を使って第二ミルチアに向かいます。本社からの指示
And
です。
shouldn't she like at least take us with us too? Us with her?
残念ながらあなた方への指示はありませんでした。現状が優先されます。
じゃあ何？
You can do that,
き
KOS-MOS.
っと助けを待ってろってこと？
そういうことになります。
待ってくれよ。こんな変
Like, you know, through all the programming that KOS-MOS has received, at least one person should have
もし来なかったら
added like a silly plugin, you know, like, oh, if you press this button, KOS-MOS turns silly mode.
その前に酸素が
Where she becomes silly, actually, you know? A little bit more silly.
約46時間後になります。
I mean, 46 hours? That's enough. I mean, it's not a
15
submarine,
時間以内に救助艇が来る確率は 96% ですから。
you know? They have better chances than this happening on the bottom of the ocean.
ダメよ。あなたを一人で行動させるわけにはいかないわ。そっちに収容しなさい。
時間がありません。通信を切ります。
What a brat.
お元気で。シオン、アレン。
待ちなさいコスモス。収容してくれなければ今からポットのハッチを開けるわよ。いいの？
うわ、何するんですか？
Yeah, what about Alan? Like, he didn't agree to that. Like,
アレン君は黙ってて。いいコスモス。このレバーを回転させたら
I
どう
mean,
なるかわかるよね。
I feel bad for him, but it's funny.
困るんじゃないの？
I mean, it's supposed to be funny, I hope.
させなくてはならないんでしょ。違う？
I like also KOS-MOS's nose. Like, she has a really cute nose.
付き合っていられません。やってください。
Damn, she's pissed.
あなた全然信じてないでしょ。本気なのよ。私は。
うわー、本当に回ってる。
助けてあげたらどうかな。
Who could he be? Where did he come from? He's thing is, you know, you just know that I mean I know who he is, but you just know that he's not
これだけ騒がしければ
a kind of character that would stay on this boat for normal reasons. Right? Like, you just know it. Like, look at his design, his outfit, you just know he plays a completely different role than Tony, Matthew, and random dude who is random.
ねえ、いいよね。彼女に依存は
If it can't be helped.
あとは船長の判断だけなんだけど。どうかな、船長。僕からもお願いするよ。
Hey, don't smoke. Isn't that cigarette a little bit long? Like, something about that cigarette looks really off. Looks more like a pencil. But you know, maybe if it would be a pencil, I mean, actually smoking wood, it's probably just as bad as smoking normal stuff, right? Like, I don't know what happens if you smoke in wood smoke. It's probably smoke that's still pretty bad. I like how nobody even mentioned Cherenkov. Like, he's hanging onto that thing, and they didn't even say, like, oh, there's a guy hanging onto our escape vessel for some reason. You know, nobody even mentioned him. That's kind of sad in a way. Like, at least mention him. At least say, like, oh, we have 3 people, actually. You know, one is hanging onto the outside of it. At least say that. Don't just, you know, let him hang onto it.
失礼します。
Like, they're gonna be wondering, where did this fucker come from now?
船長のマシウスだ。
Nice necklace, Matthew.
ベクターインダストリー本社第一開発局のシオン・ウズキです。こちらは同局のアレン・リッチリー。すみませんでした。融通の利かない弊社のコスモス。
I mean, KOS-MOS did nothing. Maybe they broke a window almost, but
アレン君もお礼言って。
あ、はい。いやー、ほんと助かりました。融通の利かない上司のせいで危うく宇宙の木図と消え果てるところでし。
I wish that would be me.
こっちのケイオスに行ってくんな。 俺らはあんたらを置き去りにして
Matthew, you shouldn't say that. Why is he even saying it? Like, he's just showing himself to be a person without any fucking empathy. And still, nobody's mentioning the guy who stands in background like a cuck in a corner when his wife gets
い
fucked.
いんですよ
Like, yeah,
困ってる時はお互い様ですから。
ま、
he's just
こいつ
there.
がいてくれるおかげで俺たちも随分と助かってるからな。こいつの頼みは断れないんだよ。
そうですか。それはそうと。
Oh, she's gonna scold KOS-MOS
ちょ
now.
っとコスモス、あなた一体どういうつもり？
I'm just following my
私た
comments,
ちを
mate.
置き去りにした挙句、一人で第二ミルチアに行くだなんて。搭載した OS ちゃんと機能
I
し
mean,
てない
it's
ん
written
じゃ
that
ない
way, isn't it?
そうかもしれませんね。
Oh, she's giving the brattiest answers
ところ
possible.
で本社の指示って何？
マシューズ船長、格納小脇のフィッティングルームをお借りしたいのですが、
She's just ignoring
ちょっと
Shion.
コスモス？
構わんがどうするんだい。
コスモスってば、
試験用コンデンサのまま戦闘を行ったのでエネルギーがつきかかっています。
Imagine the energy
コ
costs.
ジェネレーターからバイパスをいただきます。
もう人の質問に答えなさいよ、コスモス。
料金は請求していいんだな。
はい。
コスモス。
シオン、
はい。
セ
Good
ンサー
night.
に不具合があるようです。
Why is it a
目的地
fly in my
に
face?
到着する
Jesus.
までの間に調整をしておいてください。
I even took a show. Like, this makes me so
それは
stinky
あ
now,
なたの
but
仕事でしょ。
it doesn't
お願いし
matter
ますシオン。
for a fly. A fly will fly in your face even if. Ow! Ow! Stop it! I'm afraid to talk because it will fly into my mouth. It's like one of those tiny ones. It's not a fruit fly, but
本当
like
すみません。
one of those other flies. You're stubborn too. Like both of you are made for each other.
ご迷惑をおかけします。
I mean, I wonder where Cosmos got her stubbornness
余裕
from.
が増えて
I mean, you know what they say, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
万年女ひでりだからね。
And yeah, he's like this kind of playboy.
どう
I'll do that sexual harassment, stop it. Let go.
ホテルのスイートだよ。ワイング
Oh,
ラス
that is even more than sexual harassment.
ええ、そうですね。
Wait, don't say yes.
いい加減にしとけよトニー。しかし
But maybe.
女だってこっちの姉ちゃんはともかくあいつは人間じゃなくて戦闘
Oh, okay, he's racist. Okay, Matthew was a sexist. He's racist against battle
変わらない
androids
ように見えるけど
and chaos. Obviously, he's like, yeah, you know what? I'm the perfect being.
船長、この船セニレイは
So I would accept everyone.
コラムの途中だな。
Is he not gonna ask who the fuck he even is? Or do they know each
そこで
other?
降りてってんならおろしやってもいいぜ。そうか。料金は今日はケチのつきっぱなしだ。よく書いたらろくな目に合わねえ。つけとくよ。
So they probably knew each other
礼を
already.
言う。なに見たとこ海兵
Or
の
maybe
よ
it's
うだ
just
な
because he's, you know, supposed to be in the Marines
ウルフの
and
よしみだよ。
the thing is obviously Matthew's. The thing is, you look at Matthew and you knew that he was in the Marines too. Like, you just look at him, you know, he has a backstory with the military. That's why he's like, hey, you know, you're a veteran, I'm gonna give you free
やっ
food.
ぱりまだ残ってるやつがいたんだ。入ってきやがる。
Uh-oh. That won't do anything, Cherenkov. Uh-oh. It's going straight for him, I wonder why. Maybe it's because he's the one
分かってる
who has something, you know,
大丈夫
to do with all the emulators and Zohas and... The thing is, why couldn't Chaos do it before he sucked out some of the calm of Cherenkov? Like, his feet are already white and he's like, yeah, okay, now I can do something, I guess. You know, the thing everyone is wondering, why can he do that? Why and what and how and, well, why is he on a recycle ship if he can do something like this?
クノーシスが
何やったんだ今。
まあ今のが俺らが助かっている理由の一つってわけだ。
理由って今のどうやったんです？クノーシスを消し去ることができる人間なんて。
絵を描くのが上手い人もいれば走るのが得意な人もい
And
る
I'm just good at touching noses
ハ
and
マ
let
ー
him
の
then
ナビゲ
die
ーター
because
と
of
しての
it.
腕は超一流だし
Oh wait, his hammer. Oh, hammer yeah, from Xenogears. Like in Xenogears, hammer was a recent kind of thing. I think if I remember right. I mean, there's always some games. I mean, you could say, oh, Matthew is from Xenogears, Xenoblade Future Redeemed, but we have the real Matthew here. I don't think both of those names have a relationship. But obviously, you know, Van Damme is in every single
私
Xeno game.
私は
He's like the joke character in a
僕の
way.
場合もそう
You know, sometimes he's more unjoked than other times.
そうただそんだけ
He just got all philosophical on us.
そうかそうですよねそう言われてみるとなんとなく理解できます
I'm not quite sure about that, but
そういうことっすそういうことって
I agree with you, Alan.
そんな主任納得しちゃっていいんですかグノーシスですよグノーシス
さあ船長宇宙にほっぽり出されないうちに目的地に向かわなくちゃ彼女その辺結構ドライみたいだから
ねえこの仕事が終わって借金返したらケルティアまですっ飛んでって
I wish I would remember at least one role this voice actor had.
俺の壮大な計画が
He's also a fan of
ガ
them.
イナンの旦那への返済は土台無理っしょ多すぎるもんしかしまたスパイスシスターズ好きだね船長も
船長わざわざケルティア組んだりまで行かなくても
That's the thing with idols. They will exist anywhere and everywhere, every time age.
バカ野郎単に四角屋に送られただけの情報なんざマナコに直接焼き付けられた現実の姿に比べりゃへだへ要はリアリティの問題なんだよ
そんなのどっちだって一緒っしょ脳みそ
No,
の
it
中じゃ
can, you
判断つかないん
dummy.
だし
でせとっとと発信させろ
You know, I do like how those shows in a way. I mean, I don't really watch them, but
よろしくお願いします
for example, if you go to a Hatsune Miku concert, it's like way cooler to see a hologram of Hatsune Miku than seeing a cosplayer dancing and stuff. Like, I would rather just, you know, have Hatsune Miku doing holographic dances than a real person doing a dance, because Hatsune Miku is like built for it. She's literally made to be virtual. Like, there's no problem making her unvirtual. But obviously, then there's also these hologram concerts with like past rappers, like Tupac, the one.
コスモスから報告ですシオン・ウズキアレン・リッチリーの
And that's a little bit weird.
コ
Like,
スモスに同行したそうです
like
そう
you know, in a
航
way.
天域に接近中の戦績不明艦の存在を考えると幸いかと
Who could the
仮
battleship
にそれ
belong to?
が彼女の脅威となるのであればコスモスは守るそうなんだよね
はいすべての指令
Who
より
is this guy now?
優先させて
いずれにせよコスモスを引き上げさせたのは賢明さ軍にも彼らにもこれ以上奉仕する必要はないラインの乙女に関するデータも
Die Rheinmaiden.
揃ったしね
Yeah, that's kind of Deutsch,
全
German.
ての事象はこの秩序の羅針盤が指し示す通りに動く
Like it's a river that flows through my state because I live in the state
必
the
要なファ
Rhine
クタ
is.
ーを揃えもう一つが目覚めるのを待とうよ
But anyways, you know, oh, that's a cool mech. Like the thing is, this screen looks like so out of place. Like look at the bottom left corner. Like, oh, here's our. Why do they need to add? Oh, this is Xenosaga. You know, like why did they have to add that? Like they could have just been like, hey, you know, just show the mecha with all the logo in the bottom left. Like I don't know why they needed to show that off, but you know, it kind of makes it a little bit more uneven, I guess. But it's not like anyone would be like, wow, this looks so ugly, I'm going to quit the game. I wish I could do this if the rain would get too much. You know, just destroy the clouds and the ozone layer. And maybe the whole world. And make it go boom. Or maybe it didn't go kaboom. Maybe it just got teleported somewhere else. But soon the worst part of the game is gonna come up. Even though maybe I'm misremembering it, but there's a stealth kind of mission.
向こうの民よ私たちが最も尊重すべきものでしょ
尊重何よ迫害主義は壇上でぶってくれ
Also I'm pretty sure that's the Japanese voice actor for Alucard.
いざとなればオリジナルを使うこともいとわ。要は結果が得られるまで繰り返せばいいだけのことだ。
Well, also another voice actor that's really well known.
両親が我慢ならんといった顔をしているな。ならばお前自身が全てを公表し、断罪を待てばよいではないか。
あなたこそ。
非戦の輩どもにこの俺が。
I mean, you basically just killed billions. I don't think anyone should be allowed to decide that. But the thing is, she's like his partner for 14 years. Like, shouldn't she at this point kind of get used to it? Like, he probably has killed before that tons and tons. And now she's like, you know, actually this time that was nice of you.
ゾハルの所在は
不明ですが、グノーシスにダッシュされた可能性はあります。
そうか。474特務艦隊に通達。
I mean, after a point, you kinda irredeemable. Like, if you kill 1 billion and then kill 2 billions, what's the difference, right? Like 1 billion, 2 billions, it's big. It's a big difference, but it's not like your crimes will become even bigger. Like, you go to prison for 15 years and then you either get kicked out or not. 5th Jerusalem. In Germany, there's this game called Die Reise nach Jerusalem. And it's kind of like this, where the music plays. I don't know the English word for it, but musical chairs, like the music plays and music stops, but there's one less chair.
その男は元連邦警察隊の特殊部隊隊員です。カウンターテロを専門とした最も100年以上前の
Over 100 years ago.
現在は検体サイボーグとして
I mean, I wanted to say like he should be dead, but obviously.
死んだ人間を蘇生させ再利用していた時代の遺物ですよ。現代のように使い捨てのレアリエンはまだなかったのだから。
Obviously in science fiction, you always have these things where someone is turning their brain into someone else's body.
低い任務を希望する男との噂です。
Don't smoke indoors.
それとも戦闘マニアかね。
精神鑑定上は正常だとか、殺人思考ではないようですね。
科学の発展に伴い、多くの医療機関がドラッグストアの棚に並んで数世紀。だが未だに幅を利かせているのが精神科医だ。生き残りのためのへりくつばかり。
He's kind of spitting some truth right now. A little bit. Like, I don't want to say that therapists are not good, but it's impossible to kind of completely assess a human's brain. Ziggy! Sorry, I spoiled his name. Ziggy Stardust. I mean, I think he's kind of designed after him. Like, 100%. Ziggy Stardust, you know, David Bowie, the album from... Kinda.
4667年死亡後、本人の意思により検体、ジグラットインダストリー製。その通りです。
And it could also not be because cigarette industries, blah blah blah. He just got his name from there.
とある武装組織に復活の兆しがあるという情報が入った。14年前のあの事件を引き起こした組織だ。
ユーティック機関。
我々が独自のルートで入手した情報から、そのユーティック機関が潜伏している場所が判明した。
It's a pretty nice headquarters.
続く古代宗教の礼拝堂として機能していたらしい。放棄されてから現在までの数世紀は無人だった。
私にそこへ潜入し、情報を収集しろと。
その手の仕事は諜報局に任せておけば。
In a way, like how would you infiltrate like an actual flying planet thingy?
あるものを救出し。
Like, if you think about it, like, how would you even approach it? Like, shouldn't they have like technology that knows that someone is approaching it? And the same goes for like different people. Like, if you try to join them, they would kind of know, like, you know, Momo.
民間人ですか？
レアリエンだよ。百式レアリエン。知っているかね？
百式。対グノーシスのために特別に製造されたという観測用レアリエン。
It kind of makes you think
噂に聞いたことはありますが、
that's what I wanted to say.
実物を見るのは初めてかね。
ええ。
Like in a way, if you made a Regalian that is a kid, like a child soldier that is a kid, even if it would be a warbot, there would be people who would be a little bit, you know, hesitant about shooting a warbot child. But obviously, Agnosis doesn't care if it's a kid or not, you know. The thing is, I think obviously Ziggy knows that this is more than just a little girl. Like, you know, nobody would do a top secret mission just to get a simple little warbot girl.
行ってみたまえ。
帰還後、私の生体脳に残存する生前のノイズを除去していただきたい。
構わないが、君ほどの旧式ともなると完全な除去は難しいかもしれん。
人工部品に乾燥していただいて結構です。
奇妙な要望だな。レアリエンが人権を主張する競技、機械になりたがる人間とはね。わかった。手配しよ
う。ありがとうございます。
詳しいことは後ほど。彼女、ユリ・ミズラヒ博士。
That's the question. Why does he want to become more machine than human? But obviously, a thing that we will have to find out for ourselves. I mean, in a way, you know, if you think about it in a realistic, real-life way.
彼は殉職者ではないわ。死因は自殺だそうよ。愛用の拳銃で頭部を一発。
自殺だと？そんな男に百式を委ねても良いのか。
Oh no, suddenly he was like, oh, I'm going to trust this guy. Suddenly, oh, he's suicided. Oh, never mind. Things you should also, you know, check the backstory. Like, why did he commit suicide? Like, there must be a reason, obviously. And obviously, he wants to get rid of those old memories. But is he gonna be really him then? You know, that's the question. Because you know what they say, you will really die for the last time if someone stops saying your name for the last time. Like, there's people, I don't want to say it, but there's Hitler. Hitler will never die, even though he died, but he won't be forgotten, sadly, right? Like, Hitler will always be a part of human history, but me, nobody will mutter my name after I die, unless I have kids or other stuff. So my death is literally gonna be the death of me. You know, it's kind of weird, isn't it, that they make like real food for robots? If I have to say it, I would like to be a robot that doesn't have to piss and shit.
正体のよくわからない人に名前を呼ばれたくありません。私をどこへ連れて行くつもりですか？
それは君の知るところではないな。
Well, then her name is also not for you to know.
我々の役に立ってもらう。機械は使ってこその命。その後の運命は神のみぞ知るといったところか。もっとも君らに神が存在すればの話だが。
I mean, not everyone needs a god.
グノーシスを見つけることしかできません。だからお役には立てません。
そうかもしれん。だが、お前のここは違う。
Just like me, that's what my mom always said to me too.
ここの中にいる男に用があるのだよ。何にせよ、生かしてもらえる間は生きておくこと。
I mean, you have to keep her alive. Well, I know who they're talking about, but like it's his like the thing is, if someone attacks a ship, like he's at fault for not protecting her. And the thing is, if she dies, like I don't think she would care as much as he would.
研究所に帰りたい。
You know, just my 2 cents. If you kidnap me and someone wants to kill me, then you better make a good job of them not being allowed to kill me. 46 hours later. That's a pretty cool design for a ship, though. Like, it's like a giraffe in a way. Giraffe airship. I mean, it's not really a giraffe, but it's like an animal. I mean, it kind of has like a long head instead of a long neck. Ooh, it's Ziggy. The thing is, if you have advanced technology like this, like how, you know, I don't get it how his invisibility technology is so advanced that their other advanced technology is so unadvanced that they can detect an invisible dude. Let's see, the mission objective is to rescue 100 serious Redalian. Now, where is she being held captive? I don't want to cause a commotion until I find the Redalian. It would be best to avoid unnecessary confrontations. Also, it still makes like noises. But the thing is, I think this would be a good end for this episode. 55 minutes, you know, a little bit under the 1 hour mark, and that's perfectly perfect. Pleroma, the dog. And I think I'm gonna eat something now. And you should do the same, because eating is nice. I love to eat, and I love you. No, I don't. But don't take it as a diss, but, you know, love is something. See you next time.